Hello YouTube, and welcome to some solo peek. Now, don't be alarmed, this does not mean that I am switching over to solo peek content over the multiplayer ones that we've been having fun with. No. In fact, this is quite the opposite. So, starting today, September 1st, I'm going to be doing a self-imposed challenge to myself for the rest of the year. That challenge being, I am going to upload a video every single day until the end of the year and see how that feels. See how feasible that has been. And if it's something sustainable that I'd like to do going forward, oh well, that's useless for me. Or if it's instead something that is a fun thought experiment, but that's all it is. Part of why I want to do this is I've started to sort of come to realize these last couple weeks that I've really started to get lackadaisical in my uploading. I haven't been putting as much time in as I should be, and it's not for a lack of time. It's been for, I couldn't really tell you, just personal laziness or not feeling any sort of pressure, or I don't know why. But I just haven't been putting as much time into uploading videos as I have been. What I can say I've been doing is I've had a lot of these ideas for videos that I have been working on that are like longer to edit, but because I've had all these various ideas that I haven't been finished with any of them yet, I've sort of been using that as an excuse for me to be lazier with my, at least that's what I'm thinking my mental thought process has been, is that, well, I'm working on these huge projects, right? I'm still doing things for YouTube, so I don't have to worry or feel bad that I haven't uploaded, you know, my planned 5 videos or my planned 3 to 5 videos a week. So, I think I've taken the fact that I've got big projects on the horizon as an excuse to be lazier with my current content. And so, I plan to change that going forward. So, hence the plan, at the very least to the end of the year, to do a upload a day and see how that feels. And so I understand that this might be a little bit more on the boring side for some of you for me to be uploading compared to something big like the things I have planned. Without going into too many details, I have a video for a game that is going to be the entire video in one sitting type of thing. And it's going to be heavily edited and basically high production value, where it's going to be an entire game in one video, but it is still a long game though, you know, like it's I guess I can spoil a little bit of it. I'm doing a video that's going to be all of Clive Barker's Jericho in one video, but it's not going to be like my Fabulous films where those are like just 12-hour compilations where I cut out some stuff, but otherwise it's basically the whole game for you to watch in one sitting. Now the plan for this is for it to be like probably a 40-minute to maybe an hour video of just the highlights of the game in my playthrough, like me recording it type of thing. If you know of Indie Mouse, it's highly inspired from his style of videos because I really like the way he goes about his content. It's very interesting because one of the... Oh, nice. Trail mix. Yummy. One of the issues with the way I do my things at the moment that I'm trying to find solutions for is that... So I will upload a video. Like, let's say, you know, like, for example, we recently... well, somewhat recently finished the Calypso protocol. And the problem I've been having is, even if me uploading 2 videos of a series a day, if it's a 20-episode series, that means it's going to take 10 weeks, which is over... Oh, that's a drop. I can't go that way. We can go this way, though. Which is over 2 months of you guys waiting for one series. But not only that, because of the way I do it, I also, you know, hold on to the files so that I can make my fabulous film at the end of it. So that's over 2 months of me holding on to these files that are taking up a lot of space. It's just not as good of a setup as I would like it to be now that I'm getting more used to things. At first, I really liked the way I had it set up with Fabulous Films, but then I sort of started to think about it more as I've been doing this for over a year now. And not just thinking about my process with it, but the user experience and the user process of, or not process, but yeah, the user experience of my channel. And it sort of occurred to me that if I was watching somebody else with a series that I really liked, but it took 2 months for me to like finish a series, I don't know if I would stick around and watch the whole thing, honestly. And that's for like some people that I really enjoy, like even like channels that I've been following for years. Like nowadays, myself included, attention spans just aren't quite as long, and so unless it's like the highest possible quality production value to like justify the 2-month gap, or the 2 months it takes for a series to conclude, then I just don't think it would be as enjoyable for me to watch that as, for example, the Indie Mouse style of videos that I was referencing earlier. So I want to try to do more and do better with the channel, put more high production value things out. But I also want to hold myself to like a higher standard and try to build better habits as a YouTuber. Because like I said, I have, there's no really other way to put it, these past few weeks or so, I have been kind of lazy with my YouTube stuff. And I don't want that to be how this channel ever feels to me. I want it to be something that I'm pouring my heart and soul into, and I don't want to let bad habits sort of fester and ruin the integrity I have going on with my channel, because I have up to this point been putting a lot into this, and I felt very much that I've been doing the best I can in a lot of my videos, and I've been improving on stuff, but that hasn't been the case lately, so I'm trying to rectify that. So in order to hopefully start building better habits to make sure I'm always doing as much as I can, that's why I wanted to impose this sort of challenge of making a video uploaded every single day till the end of the year. And even that is partially inspired by Unisanas, one of my favorite YouTube channels ever, which you cannot watch anymore normally on YouTube. But there are archive websites that let you watch their content. Whether or not that's something that you want to do because it goes against their wishes with the channel is entirely up for debate and up to you. Me personally, I still do like to go and watch some of the videos on some of the archive channels because, well, it's not what they intended for the channel to be. At the end of the day, it became something much bigger than even they could have ever hoped. And for a lot of people, especially people with like mental health issues at the time, it can be a very good way for them to manage some of their stressors in life and their health issues, to have something comfortable to go back to every once in a while. So for me, I would never fault somebody for watching Unisanas content, even though they don't really want you to anymore. Even outside of the fact that it would be, you know, hypocritical for me to. I'm gonna eat this not because I need the hunger, but because I want to try to get a badge for eating various fruits. So I've had 2 so far. We'll have 3 once I eat a pineapple, and I think I need to eat 5, so that's why I did that. But anyways, yeah. Mostly inspired by, like, you know, how Unisanas, they uploaded a video every single day for an entire year. That was the point of the channel. That was a challenge of it. And then after the year, they deleted it. Hence the name for the channel being Unisanas, which I believe was 1 year in Latin. And a lot of it was about, you know, accepting the inevitability of life passing by and, you know, death being a factor, and to try to make sure that you don't miss out on anything. Because, you know, once it's gone forever. And I really do love that message for it. So, I think it's great. But even still, people are still always free to sort of get what they like out of content, you know? Not just content, but anything in media, entertainment, whatever it may be. People are free to draw whatever conclusions they want from things. I never actually used one of these before. Or I did, I think, my first time, and I hated it. But I don't remember what it does, so we're gonna give that a shot. Oh, geez, you go so fast. Oh, it's a speed boost. Oh, okay. We're learning things here. Yeah, that's what it was. Then you get that giga hit to your stamina for a while. Because you're tired. But yeah, that's I've gone on many tangents. That's going to be this video, honestly, in a nutshell, is me going in oh, yeah, nice yellow crisp berries. So in that case, let's eat up some of these. Let's just, I don't know if I'm going to need that much food, so let's put the bandages in the backpack as well. It's, I have, sure, yummy. Drink that up for the extra stamina. Let's go, we're feeling good. Wait, did that increase my max stamina? Wait, I want to check that later. But we're going to cook all these and then get ready for our big day. Oh, we'll see this one, I guess. Aren't I supposed to get inspired? Oops. Nice. Okay. Let's get going. Oh, and then we can interact with this as well, which is the nice thing about single player, and get a cool item. Pandora's lunchbox. I'm sorry. What did? You know, I don't know what that did. So we're gonna just put that in there for now, for in case of emergencies, I guess. That tanked my stamina, though. Oh, okay. So actually, because of that, wait, where did my water bottle go? Did I drop it? Oh no, I picked up the wrong freaking backpack, like a dingus. Haha! Okay. No, I didn't seem like it increased my max stamina. I think I just hallucinated that. So, and one thing I just want to make, you know, crystal clear as well in regards to me going on my, like I said, my thing of me uploading a video every day for the rest of the year, is that doesn't mean that that there's just gonna be a bunch of lazy uploads, right? This will be the laziest type of video you might see on it. But that doesn't mean that the majority of them are going to be these types of videos. I really want to, at least that's the plan, and of course we'll see how things play out in the grand scheme of things, but how do I get that? There we go. Yummy. Kingberry. Eat that one, and let's eat this one, and then I think I will have eaten 5 different fruits. Oh no, it's a coconut, never mind, I'm dumb. I don't want ya! But like I've been mentioning in this video, I do have some video ideas that are going to be rather experimental, and they were taking a lot of time to edit that I'm flitting between. But like I said, I don't want to use those as an excuse to stop putting as much time and effort into my uploading schedule. So. Let's just eat some trail mix for some more stamina. Food isn't as big of an issue from what I can tell in this difficult, or when you're by yourself, because you don't have to have food for everybody, so. Don't know if there's, oh, it's a berry, I guess it would probably count, so here we go. Yeah, eat 5 different berries. There we go. Okay, that's a badge done. Okay, I think the plan is we're gonna go like this. Maybe I should be waiting for my burn to recover, but Mama didn't raise no bitch. Figured I'd take a little bit of damage there, but that's fine. I think this heals you, right? No, I don't remember. I don't know why I thought that healed you. It's okay. Worst case scenario, I got a bit of bandages, so. And I figured that would be. Ooh, interesting. Okay, which is the one that I was trying to get to, though? Oh, well, look at that! Perfect. You know what, let's grab an extra one just in case I take incidental damage again. One of those vines I wanted to grab on, but now I can't tell which it was. I gotta wait for the rain to stop. Da 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 ba da da ba 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 ba. Okay, let's go here for now. What the? Oh. Okay, it's that one I want to go for. The one that has that fruit there. Okay. It's the one I want to go to because I wanted to try climbing up on this ledge. Oh boy. We're using up a lot of our stamina for this. Okay, we used up all of our stamina for that. That might not have been the optimal path to take. Oh well, live and learn. Better than dying and learn. Oh! As I say that. It's okay. We're not going anywhere anyways because of the rain. Okay, that's a danger. Okay, I think that's probably a place we can go, but let's look around. Oh, okay, we get a vine that leads back up here, so we can actually drop down a bit and get that chest that's down there. Maybe I'll have an antidote for my dumbass. I believe those ones explode and, like, discombobulate you. Discombobulate. Chain launcher and an antidote. Hell yeah. Okay, in that case, let's just eat you. Get a little bit of stamina back. I'm gonna take these with us for now. Antidote's pretty heavy though, so I don't know if it's gonna be one I'm gonna want to keep around. I thought for sure I was going to get damaged there. I'm gonna go here. Ugh, I hate the rain. In this game. I love the rain otherwise. I think we can jump to that. If not, I got a med kit to heal myself, so could be worse. No, because I don't think I'll die from that fall, so. Oh shit. I wouldn't let me grab the ledge. Okay, so that is not the play, I suppose. Okay, and we're all at stamina. Well, that just means we picked a bad route, so let's go this way for now. Come on, I gotta make it past the second zone for this if I'm gonna be uploading this, right? I can't embarrass myself at that level by getting stuck. Okay. What? Okay. This seems promising. Thank you, chain launcher. Am I gonna get another one? Nope. I will try something. I want to try something out though. Can I cook you? Sure then. We'll just cook everything, why not? Actually, I don't think this is the best way up. Let's go. We'll do the manual way. I gotta stop being lazy with these vines. Actually, can I even make that though? If I can stand up here, we're fine. Nope, can't stand there though, for some reason. Let's see. Well, I guess that vine is probably the best route. Let's play it safe. Eat some food. Give us a little bit extra stamina. Lower our weight a little bit as well. What's that? No, it's like a part of the plant, I think. Oh, come on, come on, come on, come on! Oh, you're shooting me! Oh, that was close. Okay. I need to lose more weight and get more stamina. But that was very doable. I think that'll be the place to go. Let's just drink this, I guess, see if it does anything for us. Nope. Not. Better than throwing it away. Okay, with that. Oh! Third time's a charm, right? Ow. Okay. Well, we tried. We really tried to make that work. Well, now I guess we'll wait for that. The upside is we have no weight on us anymore, so, you know, yay. Oh, you know what? I should have cooked the Pandora's box first. But, well, I guess I'll just pause while we wait for my poison to go down. But that could also be a route we could take as well. Let me scout that out while we're waiting. Because, yeah, we can climb up those trees, and that can give me a better vantage point. That shouldn't take too much stamina, right? There we go. This actually might even be the better way to go. Ah! No, doesn't seem to really lead anywhere. Woo! That was close. Well, you know what? I think actually I don't need to climb straight up. I can go this way, and then slide down and land there instead of trying to just go straight up. Oh, come on. Oh my god. Well, let's just look this way, I guess, while we're here. No, this is... no. Well, shit. Hit! No. Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no. Okay. You know, let's just go back and see if we can find a better route, because this clearly isn't it. Sometimes that's what you gotta do with this game, you know? You gotta look around for alternative routes. And no, I don't just mean... ooh, speaking of roots. Plants. Come on. Thank you. So where... Let's go back this way. We don't have a ton of time because I know the fog is rising, but... Nope. Meant to grab that vine. Thank you. No, I don't want scorch berries. So that's fucking me, though. Yeah, so one of the problems with human nature is we hate this. We heavily invest in the sunk cost fallacy. So, oftentimes, if there's a route that we've been trying to make work for like 5 minutes, we'll just keep trying until we either make it or die. Sometimes it might be better to reevaluate your situation and look for a better path. Yeah, like I'm seeing one right now. I think that'll work for now. Here. And this leads somewhere, right? So. Let that be a lesson to you. Just because you've been doing something one way for a while, doesn't mean you gotta keep doing it till the end of time. Ooh. Oh, well, I'm hungry, so it'll offset the poison enough, I think, to be worth in the long run. Yeah, that basically offsets it. As is. And once the poison recovers, I'm obviously going to be better off for it. Ooh, lovely, lovely jubbly. Well, you know, just do this thing. It's kind of heavy though, so I'm not going to take that. No, they're not too heavy, so yeah, it barely adds anything to it. Yeah, this seems to be the much better route so far. I say as I now am not sure how to proceed. Oh, up here. Spikies. Perfect. Sure, we'll grab these for now. Even though the only damage I've really taken is from pretty much Pandora's thingy, but whatever. It's never bad to have extra supplies, you know? Unless you let the weight kill you, I suppose. Alright, since we got that now, let's just take this. We'll take this in case of emergencies. Let's go. Climb that mountain, baby! I just realized that I haven't been talking much these last 5 minutes or so because I've been so focused, but well, we can rectify that. So, one of the examples of video types that I've been wanting to do. Oh shit, I gotta be careful for those. So I have a lot of various hobbies and things I am interested in. Get up there. And so I've wanted to make content relating to a lot of them. In fact, one of the first things I did before I came back to YouTube was I was making. Oh, yeah. That's the play, I think. So one of the first things I did coming back was making D&D content. And I was making D&D content on Patreon for a while, but lost interest in that for various reasons. But, ooh, are we gonna be able to make this? Nice, that's close. But one of the types of content I was originally gonna have this channel be around was just only D&D content. And then I realized that there's other types of content I want to make too, like video game content, sharing series with you guys, you know, music potentially, which is still a thing I want to do, which I'm also working on, making a music video, without going into too many details. Basically, long story short, I have plans for turning the channel into overall more higher production value. So to give a teaser for... Oh shit, this looks dangerous. Is this where I was before? I can't... It looks pretty damn similar. How would I even get over there? I don't trust that. But yeah, so one of the types of videos, you know, I want to do music videos. I have always been a very musically inclined individual. I sing all the time. In fact, so much so that when I was a kid, so I've had trouble sleeping my whole life. So one of the things I used to do as a kid to help me sleep was I would sing myself until I fell asleep. So just bang my head against my pillow and like hum or sing something until I passed out. So, because of that, I do want to do things like covers in this channel and whatnot. I think if we can make it to that tree over there, we'll be in good shape. So, in light of that, let's do this. Lick. Oh shit, we have so far to go. But I think we're fine now. Just gotta... Oh, okay. So, an example for a thing I want to do now. Yep. Oh, I should have waited for my sleepiness to recover. That was a mistake. But I got tired of waiting. Anyways, so one thing I want to do, as an idea, is doing covers of songs and whatnot. Of course, in songs I like a lot. But also... What the fuck? I thought I heard something. Also having those relate to future content I'm making. So an example is... I absolutely love Library of Ruina and a lot of the music in that game. So I thought, for example, let's say if/when I end up doing a series on that, I could do a cover of one of Millie's songs from that game. And then have that also be sort of a trailer or a promo for my viewers to get excited about the next series, right? So it'll do a few things for me. One, it'll let me scratch that itch I've had of sharing music and doing covers and that type of content on my channel. It'll also generate hype for future series, and it will also showcase a lot of the songs I'd be covering would be ones that are probably under most people's radars. So I think it would also add a lot to people's I'm hoping it would add to people's music repertoires, you know. This has been one of the most difficult second map layouts I've ever had, though. Like, nowhere goes anywhere, it seems. Once the rain dies down, I'm gonna try to go to that ledge. But I also had ideas for, like, you know, Evil Within, like, covering songs from Evil Within, covering songs from anime, talking about anime as well, and having that promote, like, other discussion types of videos. Like, I don't know, Okay, let's go around. Let's not risk it. Oh god, there's so many of these. Aha! We're making it, though. We're making progress. Okay. Never give up. Is it better to go... I think it's better to go down and around, though. Because if I run out of stamina going up there, I'll probably... Well, I have advantage, and I won't fall too far, so if I can't stand here, we're fine. Okay, we can, though. That's perfect. Let's go. Oof, I love it. What is that? What is that? Black clusterberry. I like blackberries, so that hopefully that's just as good. I want to go down there. Yeah, let's check out on this way first, since it's not difficult to get back to there. Okay. Yeah, I think we're close to the base camp now, which is nice. Yeah. Oh, I did not see that. It's okay. We're still fine. 'Cause now we got these baby ass fucking little climbing segments to do. Yeah, we basically made it, right? We're practically invincible. What's that? Oh, vines. I saw those fungus over there, but I don't really feel like testing my luck when I'm already this poisoned, as far as to safetyness of food I'm eating. It's also why I'm not eating these berries. Well, this has been a wild map. And one thing I do like a lot about this game is that every day the map changes, but also it means that sometimes when you get a really cool map layout, you only get to experience it for a little time, or a limited time, so. Wonder if they'll add a thing later on to like save certain map seeds to like try later. That'd be cool. Come on, where is the peak? Well, not peak of this, but you know, where's the base camp? We've been climbing a lot. We've actually been climbing for a while in this zone, I feel like. Not even just the backtracking part, but just this. Oh, there we go. This time around. Alright, now we'll try this out. Lovely. What you gonna give me this time? Hopefully something usable instead of oh, anti-rope. That's cool. Ooh, that's lovely as well. I ain't gonna complain about that. Any fruit here that I want to cook? Yeah, we'll do that. I think this will give me some extra energy, right? Yeah. So we'll just cook this. Put it away. Took that. Put you away. Alpines, okay. In that case, actually, I think I do want to take some scorch berries instead. Because I'm guessing that'll counteract the heat a bit. Or the freezing. Rather. let's do that. Then we'll just run around with this until we need to use our hands to climb. All right, let's do this. You know, I didn't think to cook the scorched berries, but knowing this game, I probably should have. It seems like cooking everything is just to your benefit in this game for whatever reason, so. Oh, and I didn't cook my bandages. That was a mistake. Yeah, it might cast me. Oh, that is not a direct slide down. Good thing I looked down first. Rule number 1 of climbing peak. Always look down before dropping. Ooh, you'll love to see that, though. Okay, let's... Ow! Stop! Holy crap! That was vicious! Let's just use this for now, I guess. I don't think I've ever seen it, like, act that fast before. Now, I kind of wasted that heat pack, but at the same time, I didn't really have space for it, so... Whatever. It works out in the end. I'm not sure if I let... which I find to be more difficult to deal with. The freezing occasionally, or the, rain. Honestly, the rain, I feel like annoys me more often than not. Just eat this, since we got that. There we can grab. Alright. Magic bean. Once the blizzard dies down, I'm gonna put the first aid kit into my backpack, and then there we go. And then we grab the bean. Mr. Bean. That in combination with my anti-grav rope will be pretty nice, I think, for this zone. And a python too, or pitten, however you pronounce it. So I think we're in good shape so far. Now I just gotta not get impatient. I saw that mushroom as well, but I mean, I have no need for it. I don't even know exactly what it does. I think it heals you with like poison and stuff, but I don't know what else it remedies. Maybe missing health, but I doubt it like remedies hunger or anything like that. It's only just now getting a little bit of music. I wonder what it is about games like these that tend to be so satisfying for a lot of people. Just climbing things, you know? There's like getting over at Bennett 40, some looking at hiking or climbing or whatever. Like there's just so many games where all you're doing is climbing up a mountain of some kind, you know? Yet, for whatever reason, human brain just seems to go burr when it comes to it. Maybe it's just the idea of overcoming things like this is satisfying for us to imagine and put ourselves in the situation of, I don't know. If you got any theories, let me know, though. Camptown lady, sing your song, do-da-dee-da-day. You're doing quite well. Don't wanna jinx us, though. Okay, I think we're gonna go that way. Yeah, that seems like the best route up from what I can see. Oops. I know you can do the drop down and then grab it towards the end and slide down and not take damage, but that's been kind of finicky with me lately, so if I don't need to, I'm just gonna do that. Unless I'm in an absolute time crunch where like the fog is on my nuts as we speak, you know, I'm not gonna really do that when I'm playing solo, anyways. Okay, no, I can't stand there, so I think we gotta go this way. I will say, having a good memory really helps you with this game, or in my instance, you know, it really hurts me because I don't have a good memory. Ah! Well, starting to get hungry anyways, so. Oh, that's lovely. It doesn't burn me at all if I have freezing at all. And that's really useful. Even outside of this map, and that can be useful for like counteracting the fog a bit. I might keep that in mind going forward. That's one of the things I like about playing this game right now too. Just discovering new things. It's always a fun part about games like these, because they put like devs usually, you know, like put a lot of little things into it, little interactions, little things to discover. That was also part of what was so fun about Lethal Company for me. And whilst I didn't get as into repo as Lethal Company, I know that was a big part for a lot of my friends as well, was figuring out the best ways to use certain things and to overcome enemies, finding best use cases for items and upgrades and stuff. Oh. I think that's where we're gonna want to go. Yeah. Oops. Let's not get cocky. Camptown lady, sing your song, doo-da, doo-da. Gotta love when you gotta do these little dances here just to not fall off the ledge. Oops. Nope, that's not a place we can... Oh shit, let's just play it safe. Don't want to fall and die here. Slight waste of the piton, but... Yeah, what can I say? It's my fault. I got overzealous. Okay. So we used up a bit of our extra stamina, but we're still okay. Brutal blizzards. And what's the deal with airline food? How do I have to climb that back? Okay, this is where it gets a little tricky. I think I want to go this way. Climb up, try to climb up this way rather than the other way. Oh, okay. Yeah, this seems better. Of course, when I'm naturally in an area where I'd be safe from the blizzard, there's no blizzard. Oh, well, bitch and you shall receive, I guess. I'm in no rush because of that blizzard. And you know what? that work? Yeah. Oh, that's not the angle I was wanting it to go at, though. Nope, didn't really do what I wanted it to. That's okay. We tried. Let's try this instead. A little bit of anti-rope. Oh shit! No! I couldn't grab a ledge either. Oh! If I just made it a little bit taller. Well, that's how it be in Peak. That one's gonna be it for this episode. So, like I said before, expect daily uploads for the rest of the year. And we'll see how I'm feeling afterwards. But if it seems manageable and it doesn't stress me out too much, and it leads to better content being uploaded because of me pushing myself more, then that might be the trend going forward for the foreseeable future. But till then, thank you all so much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed, and until next time, stay healthy.